Okay, so I was just watching a video, that a message that someone was giving, not to knock them or anything because I'm not, but there's just some things that I just don't agree with. And they were talking about levels to reach, right? To know that you are a vibrational match to all things, right? That matches up with your inner you. Like, you have to reach these levels like the 5D, right? The 6th, 7th, 8th, fuck you name it, right? To me, those are attachments. And the reason why I'm saying that is a lot of people feel like if they don't reach those levels, then you're not in an alignment with who you are. Well, number one, you already are in an alignment with yourself. It's just being self-aware of that. You are, right? Being self-aware of how you're feeling and what you're putting your focus on, right? All you have to do is recognize that. And when you feel any type of uncomfortable emotion that doesn't match the frequency of who you are, tell yourself I love you, right? I've said this before. Go within yourself and say that over and over again to yourself until you feel the shift in the energy, right? And you start to see your surroundings change. You know, and you will see it. It doesn't happen right away. Nothing happens right away. I've said that before, but it will happen. There is no 5th, 6th, fucking 7th D that you have to reach. You just have to be a vibrational match to all things that matches up with your inner being, that feels good to you. When you're focused on things that are discouraging, making you feel uncomfortable, then it's your choice whether you want to tap in or tap out of it. It's what you put your focus on. Whatever it is you put your focus on is what it will fucking be, right? If you choose to be in the vibration of not feeling good, then that's a choice that you've made. It's not bad, nor is it good. It's just a choice that you made. And you can bring yourself out of it right away. It's totally up to you. But I really just don't agree with the levels that you have to reach in order to be in a vibrational alignment with who you are. You are already in an alignment with yourself, whether it's the dark or the light, whether it's bad or good. Like, I don't believe in bad or good. It's just an energy at the end of the day, and it's an energy that you choose to be in. You are the creator. You can choose whatever energy it is that you want to be in, right? So choose wisely, I guess. You know, choose the energy that feels good to you. You don't even have to fucking choose wisely, really. It's just your choice at the end of the day. Don't be hard on yourself. But there are no levels to reach here, guys. There really isn't no levels to reach here. This is it. This is it. It's just energy, space, air. That's all it is. But I thought I'd come on here and talk about this because I've just noticed a lot of people bring up, how do you know if you're in the 5D or the 6D or the 7th D, the 9th D, the 8th D? I don't even fucking look. I don't even know all the numbers to reach because I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's about my well-being and my happiness. And that's the only thing I give a fuck about, right? Not these levels. Look, a lot of people tend to hold attachment to these levels that they have to reach. It's still a program. It's a program. Thinking that you have to do this or that to be it. You are already it. You are already fucking there. Just be self-aware of it. That's it. That's all you have to do, is be self-aware of how you feel and choose what it is that you want to be in. What energy you want to be in. What surroundings you want to be in. What do you want to surround yourself with? If you like to be in drama, then fucking be in it. It's not good or it's bad. It's not good or bad. It's nothing. It's just an energy, and it's something that you choose to be in. If you choose to be surrounded by happiness, things that float your boat, be in it. But for God's sakes, don't hold attachments to reaching a certain fucking level. There is no levels. This is it, guys. This is it. This is it. Everything around you is it. The sky, the trees, the people in your life that are considered as characters in your book that you've created on your own, right? Things that happen to you on a day-to-day basis. And it ain't no day-to-day basis because everything is fucking right now. Things that happen to you in your now moment. Let's just say that. Okay? It's all you. It's something that you have created. And look, you can reach that higher frequency of energy that makes you feel good and still come across something that is disturbing. But you get to choose whether you want to focus on that or just keep focusing on the things that feel good to you. Because the more you focus on the things that feel good to you, the more momentum it gets. And it just grows and grows and it becomes bigger and bigger. But if you choose to focus on that fucking energy that's just of a lower vibration, it's just going to grow and grow as well. It's just how it works. It's not bad, nor is it good, like I said. It's just something, look, man, it's just the energy in the world that you choose to create. And if you like chaos, man, that's what the fuck it will be. If you want to call it chaos, all of it's just labeled, but it's a feeling of, to me personally, of a feeling of not, an uncomfortable feeling. But some people like that shit. And so be it, you know what I mean? It's totally up to them. That's what they choose. We get to create and choose the world we want to be in. Quantum leaping. People say, don't you want a quantum leap to the 5D and the 3D? And man, I consider quantum leaping is creating your own reality, picking and choosing the energy you want to be in. That's all it is. You know, you can be around somebody that's in a lower vibration and in that dimension, right? They're in that dimension because that's the energy they chose to be in. And you could choose to be in a higher frequency, and both of you be right next to one another and see the world different because you both created your own world, but you're hanging out together, right? But eventually that won't last because you're not seeing the world the same. You're in two different energy frequencies. So eventually one of y'all are going to get tired of one another, right? You won't be aligning. You will be out of alignment, which is a good thing, right? It's a good thing. You know, I feel like, you know, if someone's not matching you, why would you want to be around that? Because it's no fun because you're not seeing things the same. You're not seeing things the same. I've been around somebody where I'm seeing things one way and they're seeing things the other way, and I'm trying to explain it to them, and it becomes more of a headache because they're not fucking getting it, right? So eventually you're like, fuck, I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to continue to be in my vibration and be around people that are in that vibration with me in my dimension, right? And you will attract people of that in that dimension because you're in it. And that person that you're hanging with is going to attract people that are in their dimension, right? Of chaos. That's how it works. It's how it works, guys. The more and more you focus on, the more and more it grows, and you will attract more of it. And it's just amazing. It really is. There aren't no levels, guys. It's just being self-aware of where you're at and knowing what it is that you want to co-create. You are the universe. Having an experience in the trees, in the grass, in this body you're in, you know, you're playing with it. You're playing with it, with all these things. It's a game. You're having fun. That's what it's supposed to be. Well-being is a part of your inherence, right? You are well-being, right? And you know what? I don't believe that people love being in chaos and feeling that uncomfortable emotion, but some people just don't know how to get out of it. They don't. They literally attach themselves to that emotion, but eventually, you know, in time, they might pull themselves out of it and they might not. Some people die from this body. I mean, die out of the body dies, right? And that's the experience that they had on, you know, being in that body of just living in chaos. It's totally up to them. But we never die. We are consciousness. We are source energy. We are the collective. You are it, right? It never dies. But the body does. A tree does die, you know, grass dies and stuff, but it still, the source energy lives on forever. But, you know, like I said, if that person chose to have that experience of chaos and literally the body dies that way, that is what that source energy chose to experience in that body, right? I don't know. But I really felt like it was important for me to come on here and talk about this because I do see a lot of people talking about this shit of you gotta reach a certain level to be in different dimensions and shit like that. This is it, guys. It is. This is it, man. There are no levels to reach. It's just, do you want to co-create or not? I mean, not that. I mean, which do you choose to co-create, basically? What do you want to experience in your now moment? What is it that you want to experience? Ask yourself that. It's totally fucking up to you at the end of the fucking day. But for God's sakes, don't attach yourselves to this 5D, 6, 7, 8D bullshit, man. Because this is it. You're it. You're already in an alignment. You have to be self-aware of that. Tap in or tap out. Shit, I don't know. It's all about tapping in and tapping out of whatever it is you choose to experience. That's it, guys. But anyways, I love you. Love and light.